Hey everyone, welcome back to Clever TV. I'm Dana Ward, and we are at the Nickelodeon Studios, chilling with Lucas Cruikshank. What's up?
Not much. How about you?
Oh, I love to hear your normal voice, like not the Fred voice.
I know.
Fred!
Lots of people, when they meet me, they think I'm gonna have that squeaky, high-pitched voice. But thankfully
you
for
don't.
everyone around me, I don't.
You're totally a normal guy.
Yeah. Well, I try to act like I am.
So when you got your video camera back in the day as a present and you decided to start making the YouTube It's Fred videos, did you ever think it would lead to Fred the movie?
No, that was not even. I didn't even know that was possible. When I first started making videos on YouTube, like YouTube had just been created, so like there's no one had ever been discovered or like no one had ever been moved to traditional media. So it's definitely been a crazy ride.
So for all of your fans out there, what is the same about this movie as all of your Fred videos?
Almost the same character, first off, and I mean, I think
describe Fred.
Fred is this crazy, like teenager who's stuck in the mentality of a 6-year-old, and he doesn't really fit in anywhere. He thinks he can talk to animals. He's just a weird guy.
Yeah, do you have issues with your throat a lot and like your voice?
Not really, you'd think. Like on the movie, there was like a few times where I felt like I was gonna lose my voice, because like sometimes there were like these days where I just screamed the whole day. But the good thing about the movie is that there isn't as much screaming, because that would get like kind of annoying for an hour and a half.
So in the movie, is your voice sped up at all?
No, it isn't. Well, I don't know how to explain it. It kind of is, but not like as intensely as the videos. The thing about the videos is like he's video blogging, so he's like in like this hyper mode, and he's like really excited, and he's really mad about something, or really happy about something. He was like really determined in the videos. And the good thing about the movie is you see him video blog at times, then also you see him like outside of video blogging. So he's just kind of like, you know, still crazy because he's Fred, but he's not like as like screaming all the time. Like he talks like he's in not a screaming voice at times.
So you basically just like change your voice, almost like you're doing voiceover or something.
Yeah, I mean it's still the same character. I mean, I don't think the fans will really notice anything unless they're like thinking of that. But I think yeah, it's definitely the same character. I mean, everything's the same, and you get to see all the characters come to life, like Judy and Kevin and the mom.
Yeah,
even the dad.
So if anyone has like, you know, their internet has been turned off for the last couple years and they haven't caught a Fred video, you know, tell us about these other characters that are in your life and how they fit into Fred the movie.
Well, first of all, Judy's probably the most important one, because that's like
Judy.
what Fred's life revolves around her. Like that's his whole life, trying to like I don't know, like approach her and all that stuff. But she, the bad thing about Judy is that she's kind of dating this guy named Kevin, who's this big jerk, total mean guy, and he's always mean to Fred. They all live like in the same cul-de-sac. So I don't know, Fred's always trying to get to Judy's house, but Kevin's always outside like breakdancing and like looking at himself in the mirror and all that kind of stuff that narcissistic people do. And so he's always not really letting Fred get to Judy's house. But so that's kind of what the movie's about. Like, first of all, him trying to get to Judy's house, and there's also this character named Bertha, who's like Fred's closest thing to a Fred, but kind of they're like frenemies, friends/enemies. Like they're friends, like neither of them want to admit it. Like they're kind of really hard on each other, especially Bertha to Fred. She's like kind of older than Fred, so she kind of like looks down on him. And they're both really awkward. I mean, no, Fred's awkward, but Bertha's like kind of like better than everyone else. Like she's punk and like she doesn't really fit in. So they both don't really fit in, so that's how they become sort of friends. And
you had some cool guest stars for the movie. You want to talk a little bit about Pixie, Lott, and Jennette McCurdy?
Yeah, Bertha, the girl I was just talking about, is played by Jennette McCurdy from iCarly, so that was really fun. She kind of has like a little transformation with her hair. She has black hair in the movie.
Yes, it's a little darker.
Yeah, she plays like this punk character. And also Pixie Lott, some of you guys might know her if you're from the UK. And actually her Single Boys and Girls just came out on iTunes in the USA today.
Oh, fabulous.
So bye, boys and girls.
Right?
Yeah. And she's a British singer, and she has, I don't know, like she fits Judy perfectly. She's like all innocent and sweet, and yeah. And then Kevin is played by this guy named Jake Weary, who we found through he's like the one main character in the Fred movie that we actually casted like by auditions. Like everyone else is like kind of handpicked. Like Pixie Lott was handpicked, and Cena was handpicked, and Jennette McCurdy. So He was the one who was like organically found.
It seems like you had some stunts going on. Were there ever any injuries or any funny behind the scenes happenings on set?
Since I was like the main character, they were really protective of me. Like we had a trampoline on set one day and I was like gonna jump on it in between sets and they were like, get away from the trampoline. And they were like, we don't want you to get injured. And like whenever like I just like trip or like fall, I would fall a lot because I'm like clumsy. But whenever I'd like fall, like everyone would gather around me and like make sure I wasn't injured.
Oh wow.
I got thrown by John Cena. I also got to put John Cena in a headlock.
That's something you should definitely tweet about.
Yeah.
If you didn't already. All right, so for everyone out there, why should they tune in to Fred the movie?
They should definitely tune in September on Nickelodeon because I don't know, there's just so much more to Fred that you don't see in the videos. So you don't only see him in his house. So this will be you'll get to see all the characters, all the storylines come to life. You'll get to see Fred in the real world and real people reacting to him. So it'll be fun. It's a great story.
Ooh, well you're gonna unlock the secrets of Fred, right?
Yeah, definitely.
For the movie. Very cool. All right, well thank you, Mr. Lucas Cruikshank.
Thanks for coming.
Well, thank you. Make sure you guys stay tuned to Clever TV for more info on Fred the movie, and you can always head over to Nickelodeon to check out the movie this September. I'm Dana Ward for Clever TV, and we'll see you soon.